So this is an extended blues solo on it. It's just a blues progression, really, but it goes by real fast. He's doing it very fast on the record, and his thumb is used to great advantage on this. It's just amazing all the syncopation that he gets out of it. And the first thing you do is you go up to the 10th fret. It's 10th, 12th, 10th on the top string. Then you move it back 2 frets and do the same pattern. You go back to the 8th fret and go 8, 10, 8. So you got then you give an anticipatory bass note just on you're just thumping on the 6th string this whole time. And that's what that is you got this anticipatory note, then you go to the 9th fret and then the 10th fret on the 2nd string. So it's bass 9, 10, 8th fret on the 1st string and another kicker. And finally, you do play that 4th string. So you got and then you reach back to briefly to the 7th fret, and you're going to go then, and that's here on the 10th fret, and then back to the 8th. So for first, it's the 7th fret leads up to the 10th, and then 10, 8, then go back to 5th position. That's 5, 7, 5. Kicker with the bass note. So you have and then you go back up to your usual 5th fret 2-finger position. Play the 2nd string, play the 1st string. And then you go to this little D shape, moved up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets for a G, and you give a kicker of the G bass, which is on your 5th string. So okay, and then back to your more usual G at the 3rd fret, where you're really just holding these 2 strings, the 2nd and 3rd string, and your bass is your open 5th and open 4th strings. So this is an anticipatory bass note that you start with. That's on the 5th string, and then you play the treble notes, and then you continue from where you were, and you're going to the 4th string in the bass. So back to the G on the 3rd, in the 3rd position, 4th string in the bass. So okay, and then you're going to do a bend as usual on the 5th string, and you're still doing this alternating G bass, the 5th and the 4th strings. So that's a little kicker note. So kicker, bend, unbend, and pluck the string again. And that's the D and the B and the D. The D on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, the B on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. So okay, and then what I did there was slid up to the 7th fret of the 1st string, and then just got a little staccato 5th fret of the 1st string, and then you're going to go into your scale that we've been doing with a little difference, and instead of going here, you're going to go to the open E string, which is the same note. The reason being that you're going to try and transition into this position, and it's a good way to get from one to the other. Less awkward than going. You could slide up on that same second string if you wanted to. Maybe he did, for that matter, but I like to give myself the ease of going briefly to the open string. So it's third string, second fret, third string, fourth fret, second string, third fret, first string open. Now you're at the sixth fret, but you're in this fifth fret position. That's the sixth fret of the second string, seventh fret of the same string, and a little staccato fifth fret of the first string. So once again, to go from the beginning. Okay, so and then you're going and you're doing a bend. You're back in your home position. So it's a bend with no unbend, and then a bend with an unbend, where you just get the two notes with one pluck, and then your home D note. And again, I'm going to use the trick of going to an open string as I change positions. This time it's the second string open, and you're going to go into your little A, piece of an A shape. So it's second string open, third string, fifth fret, third string, sixth fret, and you're getting the top string, and then you get the seventh fret of the second string, which is not in the chord, but you just get it maybe with your ring finger. And then it's going to be what they call spelling out the chord. So it's the seventh up to the eighth fret, and then fifth, third, one. Okay. And then kicker bass. I know that's not an A. As we said, we have no A because we tuned the A down to a G. Doesn't matter, especially if you're damping it, it sounds fine. And again, everyone knows what the chords are at that part. They're hearing them in their head, even if you don't play the exact bass note. Whoops. And then you play the open D string, even though that's not A. And then you go back to your first position, your home position, your third fret. And then you go do a double thumb. Woo. So that's the thumb. The thumb gets the beat and then anticipates the next beat. And you do your turnaround, and your left hand goes up the neck again to the fifth fret. And give it a couple of more bass notes. So just do this here as we've done it. Whoops. Try that again. Well, that's quite a section of the tune. It's actually the easiest of the three sections I'm going to do, but very hard in itself, as you no doubt can tell. I'm going to do it now for you on the split screen.